One of the most frequent questions I get from scouts are how round are the wheels? What I have here is I have a gauge that's going to test the roundness right out of the box of various wheels. The way it works is we have a gauge with a plunger on it, and we have the wheel on a pin gauge. And what we can do is we put the wheel on top of this, we spin it, and as this dial moves we can see exactly how out of round or how out of concentricity the wheel is. So I can pull it back, I mount a wheel. I usually find where it's the lowest, low spot, and that's where I adjust the scale so that it's really at 0. Then by spinning the wheel I can see exactly how out of round it is. This particular wheel is about 4 thousandths out of the box, out of round. Let's take a look at some other wheels. And these are the black wheels that are just straight out of the kit. Nothing has been done to them. This particular wheel is a pretty good wheel. It's only about 2.5 thousandths of an inch out of concentricity, which is really pretty good. That really is a very good wheel. Okay. Checking other wheels. Again, another black wheel right out of the box. This one has a total sweep of about 3 to 4 thousandths of an inch. Okay, so the black wheels are really about 2.5 to 4 thousandths out of a round, most of them. Let's take a look at some of the colored wheels. I think you might be amazed with this. I know the scouts love colored wheels for good reason. I mean, they're very cool looking. But my experience with the colored wheels hasn't been as good as with the black wheels out of the box. Again, I'm going to find the low spot. That's right where the low spot is. This one is about 4 thousandths out. So that's actually pretty good for a colored wheel. Let's try another wheel here. Adjust my scale. Set to 0. Let's see how good this one is. This one's coming in at about 7 thousandths. That's 0.007 inches out of round. You see a big jump like that. Let's reset the scale here. See where the needle moves like that? That's over 10 thousandths of an inch. The burp wheel. If you take a close examination of the wheel itself, you can actually put your finger on it. You can feel that it really hasn't been finished very well. And using this one right out of the box would not be a good idea. You'd have to do something with that wheel. Let's take a look at the last purple wheel we have. Again, you see a sudden spike like that up to 10. And again, we take a look, and I don't know if you can see it on the camera here, but it's definitely a ridge there. You can feel it with your finger. So the colored wheels don't seem to be as finished as the black wheels, probably because they don't make as many of them and they don't tumble them as well. Now the next thing is, well, what do you do to round a wheel? Well, there's a bunch of tools that are available out there that can help shave a wheel, and it's something maybe that a scout might not be able to do by themselves. You know, an adult might even have difficulty making the wheel round. To give you an example here, I have a wheel here where it's been machined by one of the shavers, and I had a Scout do this for me, and we're going to check how round this wheel is after the Scout actually worked on the wheel. So most of the wheels out of the box, we said were about 4 thousandths for the black. Let's see this one here. Alright, this is about 8 thousandths, and this is a wheel that the Scouts actually worked on. So you can see that you can actually do more damage to a wheel by working on it than taking it straight out of the box. But I think you can also see that the colored wheels, at least the ones that I've been testing, require a lot more machining because they're not quite smooth. The black wheels out of the box seem to be pretty good, unless you find one that's really bad and it requires machining, and then you have to really be careful. So hopefully this gives you an idea of how to test for a wheel and how good the wheels are when they come out of the box. Thank you for watching.